see here. Doing a bit of work on the XS today, just trying to get it tuned, or running reasonably well. I'm probably going to have to take it somewhere to get dyno tuned and really dialed in, but I just want to get it to a point where it'll run nicely. So I'm just about to do my ignition timing. I've got the induction style timing light. I tried the left hand lead and it didn't work, so obviously this is the one it needs to be on. This runs off the battery power and over to the timing light. So we'll start it up and give that a go. Bear with me, it looks like I have to up the idle a little bit. Alright, try again. Alright guys, it was a bit hard to try to film while I was doing the timing. Using my timing light, the timing is within acceptable range, so that's good. And now I'm just fiddling with the carbs. I've got the idle set nice. I'm just messing with my mixture. These are Mikuni 34mm slide carbs. So they're not the original diaphragm carbs that came on the bike. So I've checked all the jets, everything's within spec for this engine. So I've gone out half a turn. For these jets I need to be, my good range is if I can get it running nicely between half a turn and 2 turns, then my jets are fine. If I need to go under half a turn or above 2 turns, I need to swap out jets. So I'll start this up, see if it'll run nicely on half a turn. So, a good idle's 1100, so I was idling a little high, and there's a bit of popping there. I'll try turning out a little more, which will richen, richen it. It's still not quite right. I'm not familiar with these carbs, so it's all a bit of trial and error at the moment. I'm just going off documentation I've looked up off the internet. So look, I'm happy with that. It's running. It's not overly rich or overly lean as far as I can tell. So I think that might be good enough to take it to the shop and get dyno tuned. There's only so much I can really do in the driveway. You know, I'd have to take it out, do throttle runs, inspect the plugs, and really, there's a lot to getting it tuned all the way through the rev range in normal driving conditions. So that's where dynos come into their own. I'm pretty happy with that. The motor's running strong. Nothing crazy going on. So yeah, what do I have to do? Yeah, take it to get tuned and get my blue slip, and I'm done. I'm pretty confident that all it will need is a little tune up. Should be running sweet. I'll just show you some of the lights and stuff while I've got it sitting here with the power on. So one click is ignition only, which is no lights, unless you brake or indicate. I've got a little switch up here so I can that isolates that, so that's all that works. Front rear braking, foot brake, hand braking indicators. Then the second turn puts driving lights on, so that'll be a normal driving light, the brake on top. This is just the small globe running in there, and then my switch up here, that's high beam, and that's low. So it's all wired up pretty simple, just only what's needed. I did get a guy to help me wire it up who wires a lot of custom Harleys and stuff, so he had a lot of tips. Got it running sweet. So just run the battery, regulator rectifier underneath, if you can see it. That's the horn under there, all hidden. So there's some of the wiring hidden under here. Starter relay tucked in there near the case, which is good because the wires going from the starter relay to the battery are quite short. And then all up under the tank is indicator flasher, all the front wiring and whatnot. So that's the bike. Yeah, just got to get my ass down to the workshop and get this thing tuned, and we're on the road.